What's going on, guys? So we have a new coaching video for you guys today. Today we're going to be coaching an iron player. So if you're iron or you're bronze or you're new to keyboard and mouse in general, I highly recommend you guys go into the practice range and work on your aiming fundamentals. What I mean by that is like your strafing, bursting, spraying, flicks, crosshair placement, isolating 1v1s, anything that you notice like higher elo players making that you're not doing yourself in your own gameplay. Because that's usually the biggest fundamental flaw that a lot of these newer players are making. Also, if you're new here and you enjoy these type of videos, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help a ton. Other than that, let's get into the video. All right, Moki, let's see what you got. Okay.
Man, is this thing recording?
Wall, first buy with armor. Yep. Okay. All right, pick up the ghost with a little upgrade. Okay. All right, Moki. All right, first of all, what's sens are you playing on? I play 0.35 800. Yeah, so a lot of it's gonna come down to make sure you are aiming before you're shooting. And if you are shooting, try to readjust your aim. Right? Like you gotta readjust as you're shooting kind of thing. Always be fixated on readjusting it.
20 tickled.
So even when you're coming around this corner, right? You see how you're like you're holding like W. It's like you're moving first and then you're aiming next kind of deal. You see how you're already exposed from this angle without watching it, right?
20.
Be careful with that. And I will be very happy.
Phoenix kitchen. Chamber.
Okay. When you're spraying, so when you are spraying, make sure you're pulling down the crosshair to adjust for it. So, okay. When you shoot, and after a couple bullets, right, your crosshair isn't going to be where the bullets are, right? Your bullets are going to go higher than where your crosshair actually is. See, let's look back a little bit, yeah? Here, right? Let's look. So you're aiming kind of like body, it's fine, but like after these next few shots, look where the bullets are, right? See how the bullets are just right above their head? But your crosshair is right here. See what I mean? So like the more bullets you spray, it kind of goes up to here, right? So what you want to do to correct that, you just aim your crosshair, you pull your crosshair down. It's almost like after a few shots, you don't even want to look at your crosshair anymore. You should be looking at like where your bullets are going in a way. Or it's like a feel thing, right? For me, I can feel where the bullets are going to go just because I play this game so much. But okay, you have ults, you want to bait. You have ults, you bait. I don't even want to see the first two people in. Don't do it. Don't. No. You better be trailing hard. A shot. So yeah, when you're coming around these corners, look at these. Look at this. Look at this. You're holding W around the corner and you're peeking angles without your aim being there. So what I usually call this is basically like your movement is ahead of your aim. All right. This is a prime example of that. Your movement is already peeking the corner, but your crosshair placement is here. Right? You want to have your crosshair placement here and you want to be peeking ready for that. You know what I mean? Okay, so a couple things. Where you want to wall, you can get greedy and wall this, or you can go with a safe approach and wall backside here. I really don't like the wall here for generator. I think it's very, very grief. It gives your enemy too much space, but the one here for backside and the one here, this is a little bit more greedy. But this is how you should be throwing your walls, yeah? Almost always on attack.
We tend to dust.
I play left-handed too and get roasted.
We tend to dust.
Say drop.
Go.
I'm gonna come from screen.
Go, team. You just flash. Go. All right. Okay, here would be a perfect time to wall this, right? Always be thinking the second I get into a site, what am I walling? That should be running through your head as Sage. As soon as I get into sight, what am I walling? Boom, this right here, right?
Our flank.
Enemy
KJ. Chamber heaven.
You never stoop down to their level. Nice shot. That was good crosshair placement. You know, 1v1. Bomb is down. You can play bomb. You don't even have to peek. So even that I don't really like. Just hide, right? Nice.
Nice.
This is what we trained on.
Bro, I hate the ring around the rosy, but I also love it.
Basically, this is how you should be thinking about it, right? You want to use util to avoid gunfights. The whole purpose of the game is to plant the bomb and let it blow up, okay? That is the main objective, not killing them. So with that in mind, if you can avoid gunfight and get into the site and plant the bomb without seeing anyone, that's a W, right? So how do you do that? You use your util to get into a site to plant the bomb. So basically you're using util to secure the objective, and then afterwards, like, you get to play around the objective because their objective is to defuse, not to kill you, right? So you have an advantage in that case. You don't want to take unnecessary gunfights, right? Like this is a 50-50. I would put this at a 50-50. He could kill you, you could kill him, who knows? But with this wall here, it kind of guarantees that you don't even have to take that gamble, right? So something to note.
I can't.
Okay, so at the start of every round on actually this could be applied for every map. So on defense, it's not bad to wall off a choke point at the start of the round. So for Icebox in particular, it's really good to wall off tube, right? So then you don't have to watch it. Because now if they smoke mid here, your Raze can't watch it and they have access to under tube and in tube and kitchen control, and it's scary. So every map has its own certain spot where you can just wall immediately, right? Split mid, or A main or B main, ascent, A main, B main. What else is there? Fracture. You don't play stage on fracture. I mean, you could wall off drop, I guess, or something. I wouldn't play sage on fracture though. You know, every other map has a designated place that you can wall immediately, and you know, either farm orb or orb farm. I mean, okay, so you went you went with the grim wall approach. Okay, hey, I respect it. Good heal. So again, you know, you have wall. Use your wall at the start of the round. That's going to be like your main focus, right? As well as aim, right? Aim should be like your main focus. You should be in like a practice range and just practicing that. Also, you can re-peek. It's a good advantage for Marshall here.
Spike down mid.
Oh, there's still tunnels.
So one tube, one mid.
One enemy
Last guy is the
remaining.
left side. Okay. I love that. You can heal. Yep. Okay. Moki. Probably running B. He might peek you. That might be a fake. It is not a fake.
Spike planted.
What?
Nice.
That chamber wasn't scared to die? Yeah, he had other plans. Nice shot. You can fall from that. Okay, see, you're playing this well. I don't know if you intentionally did that, but this is really good play to do. This is very... Okay, this reaggressing here was a little bit risky, but the idea was... You get a pick early when you're up numbers. You were up numbers. You want to fall, not reaggress and have them trade your kill, right? So the idea is there, but reaggressing here was a little bit risky. You griefed his flash. Sure.
17 on.
Chamber.
Wall for retake is goated. Yeah. Okay, so wall for retake is good, but you have to understand why you're walling for the retake. It's very like niche, and you have to be good at knowing when to use it for retakes. And I would just recommend on the early stages to use your wall as a way to block a choke point at the start. So I would only recommend using walls for retake like once you're like flat or higher, so you have like a good understanding of
Good shit.
Oh,
why you're using it
spike
when you are.
planted.
That makes sense. Okay, counter ult here.
Nest. Oh god. Oh god. Oh,
Oh
god.
no, Riri got detained. Okay, I think you push this. Go, 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 go.
Opponent killed.
Get the gun. Get that phantom. You don't even need it.
Through maze.
My double's dead.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Ah, the
Nice try. It was planted up top. Okay, so what you should be doing is, okay, you saw how you do this a lot, right? Where you take like 2 shots, you'll be like boom, boom, bang, and then you stand still, right? So you could do this quicker where you hold mouse 1 down a little bit. It's like a burst, right? These little bursts where you hold mouse 1 down and you pull your crosshair down. Like, look where my crosshair is when I'm spraying. You see how like low my crosshair is? Watch, watch, watch. As you can see, my crosshair is nowhere like, let me drastically show you this, right? From far range sprays. Look where my crosshair is when I'm spraying. Look how low it is, right? And I'm hitting headshots, headshot, right? Headshot, 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 headshot. You see how low it is though? So the more you spray, the more you have to pull down. And it's like, I never even look at my crosshair after the first shots. I feel the bullets.
You'll never be relevant. Now we got beef and now I'm here to settle it. Channel ain't growing, you might wanna pedal it. You are like 7 whole years to develop it. I'm way above you in another element. Keeping the trunk like I'm a fucking elephant. How you work out, and I say still not intelligent.